in my opinion, it can be quite advantageous for someone to use a fully developed claim. It can speed things along quite nicely, but it requires a little bit of work. Can you explain how a fully developed claim works and why a veteran or a family member of a veteran may want to look at that as an option?
The fully developed claim kind of goes back to what I was just discussing. And for the most part, if you look at it in three parts, it's you sitting down and pretty much doing a quality assessment on yourself and what you have. The application that you get to file an initial claim, which is the VA Form 21526EZ, has all of those questions. And as much of that information as you have on your own that you can send in or supply to the Veterans Benefits Administration, when you send that in, it's going to not put you in front of the line. It's just going to make it a lot easier when that claim is moving through the process for everybody that sees it to know that it's ready to go to the next person. 85% of the problems that most veterans claims have is that we're constantly trying to go back and find the details that we need or the information to support the claim. So you got the initial folks that do it, which are our veteran service representatives. They gather evidence. That's their job. And if you give us as much as we need, then we don't have to look for it. We can move that to the decision makers, which are the rating veteran service representative specialists. They determine at that time, okay, this claim is ready for a decision, and then it gets moved on to the authorization process and the claim is finalized and notification letters are sent out. But the veteran service representative gathering the information also decides that, okay, this claim is ready to be set up for examinations. So we get that over to the VA hospital. Once they're done, that information is available to the decision makers. They make the decision and then it moves through the process. The longer we have to take to find things, it's just going to mean it's a little bit longer before you get a decision. However, it's not that you won't get a decision, but if you give us what we ask you for yourself, it's going to definitely move the needle a lot quicker.
The free VA New England mobile app is empowering those who served our country like never before. Access up-to-date information on benefits, healthcare, home loans, and more. Search VA New England in your app store today and access the benefits you've earned and deserve.